Alrighty, then we're back with another Avatar: The Last Airbender draft. Let's ready up here. Thank you guys for all the support on the recent videos. I appreciate. I enjoy the comments. Make sure you comment. I like talking to you guys. Oh, what's this? We get one of the ugly art. Okay, Roku is such a bomb, though. I think we're just gonna hover Roku here. Oh my gosh, this is Coma. Coma is actually an insane bomb. Coma just wins. Like, I would have to check the win rate on this, but Coma is if you don't kill Coma, you die. Is essentially how the game works. I can't believe I'm so lucky I have not had to face Coma in this format. It would be so annoying. So I guess what we're trying to do here then is just play our Coma and win the game. So we're trying to ramp and we're trying to control. So maybe we'll do a little Simic control. Passing the Roku really hurts. This card is so good. But there's not another red card in here that makes this card that good. And we could wheel Watery Grasp. We could wheel the River Spirit. Even wheeling Zuko's Exile would not be that bad. So yeah, we'll take Coma here. And then we'll try to control here. We'll try to do some control. So it'll Quencha, right? Draws my attention. Exactly what we're doing, right? We want to counter something. Right, we get to counter their 2-drop or their 3-drop. Buy us some time. Agnakella. Not really what we want to do. We're just going to force Coma, I think. So we'll take Eloquentia. Realistically, best card to take here is probably like a Judy or a Swamp Snare Trap. But we're going to have to play Simic. Like, we can't splash Coma, right? So we have to take green or blue. And it's going to have to be Nidoquentia. We're going to have like a really mediocre deck that just tries to win with Coma. Let me read Coma again. It's been a few years. Kaldheim is one of my favorite formats. There we go. This is what we're looking for. Kaldheim is one of my favorite formats, so I'm pretty familiar with Coma, but it's been a few years. So I know it's uncounterable, right? A lot of mana. 7 mana, legendary creature, can't be countered. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 3/3 serpent. Sacrifice another serpent. Choose one. Tap target permanent. Or Coma gains indestructible. Yeah. So even this with like a octopus form later will be good. Rowdy Snowballers is something we want to see. The problem is green-blue doesn't have a ton of great removal. Like, like an Epic Downfall would be so good. A Lightning Strike would be so good, but it's just like not in our colors. Let me move my camera here so that you guys can see what we're working with here. It's probably good for now. Yeah, so we'll take the Herbalist because the Herbalist ramps us and is good with our lessons and our non-creature spells. Okay. Yikes. Don't really like any of these. Don't really like any of these. First time flyer, I guess, is what we'll have to take. But an aggressive 2-drop is not really what I'm going for. Earth Rumble is at least a removal spell. Maybe we just go Earth Rumble here. I don't love Earth Rumble. Sorcery speed, 4 mana, and it's a fight spell. Oh, wow. Okay, we do have an octopus form, though. Oh, we're really forcing this deck, and we're not getting past good cards. And we've passed some good blue-black cards. You know what? Someone's going to be really happy to see this Azula. Sparring Dummy's not bad either. Sparring Dummy's not bad either, actually. It's a 2-drop that keeps us alive. We can mill a card, and if we mill a land, we get it back, so it'll make sure that we hit our land drops, actually. So I think Sparring Dummy's actually not awful here. Okay, and we get the octopus form anyways, which is good. I wanted an octopus form. And a Lost Stace is exactly what I want to see. Funny enough, Coma actually combos, right? Because it just says sacrifice another serpent. So it does work with Serpent of the Past, which is a good little flavor there. But Lost Days, I think, is maybe more what we're going for here. Gonna have to pass the Serpent. I mean, we can't. Although Serpent does get better the more we play spells, right? Maybe we'll find another Lost Days. You know what? We're gonna kind of take the greedy pick here. We're gonna take the greedy pick and draft the Serpent. Oh, Fortune Teller is exactly what I'm looking for here. Hama works as well, but this is essentially a triple blue card in our deck, so it's gonna be tough to cast. I'd rather take the Forecasting Fortune Teller. There we go, and look at that. We wheeled a lot of stuff we wanted to see. Yeah, so no, the only red card in this pack was Roku, and the Treetop Freedom Fighters came back around. Watery Grasp does its thing. Benevolent River Spirit. I mean, maybe we can cast this with our Forecasting Fortune Teller. Sure, let's draft a River Spirit. Let's see how that goes for us. And at this point, I mean, I think maybe I'll take the land. Don't mind that. Water Skin. Could be a Water Skin deck, but we'll just take the land here. Good. Rowdy Snowballer is really, really good. Okay. Alright, this deck is turning out alright. Not a ton of green cards. Not a ton of green cards, but that's okay. That's totally okay. Maybe we'll open some green cards. Would love to see some Shared Roots, some Cycle of Renewal. I don't really want either of these cards. I guess Professor Zay might be a little bit better. We'll put him on the sideboard for now. Giant Koi is not bad. If we need to play a Giant Koi. If we do end up ramping, you know, don't mind another big drop there. Okay, so we don't open anything in our colors, really. I mean, do we just play big creatures? I mean, this is not a Flopsy deck. And we don't really have a ton of creatures to be playing Flopsy for the counters to be worth it. Here, another Octopus form might even be better, but we don't really have creatures for Octopus form. Ostrich Horse. Mill 3 cards, put a land card among them into your hand. But if we mill Arcoma, that's really bad. Walltop Sentries, honestly, is pretty defensive and pretty good. What's our curve looking like? We don't have a lot of 3-drops. Yeah, I mean, let's take... The Walltop Sentries just actually ends up walling a ton of things. More cards that don't work for us. This is getting ugly. And we don't have flyers. We only have one flyer for Teo, huh? But it does help us find Arcoma, potentially. Otter Penguin is a 2-drop. We want to be trading our 2-drops with theirs to buy us time. I haven't liked Flexible Waterbender. Guess we take the Teo. Okay, there's another Herbalist. That's good. Another Quencha is not bad either, but we'll take the Herbalist. And maybe we wheel the Waterbender Ascension, although this card's not very good. Honestly, I'd rather wheel the Quench. Another River Spirit. I don't know if 2 is good. But it's not a legendary. We get 2 of these out. And honestly, now that we have Teo, the blue flyers are kind of online. Okay, I've heard some things about Honest Work. Let's see if this is... Our enchant creature an opponent controls. When it enters, tap the creature and remove all counters from it. So this gets rid of an Earthbended land, right? It kills an Earthbended land. That's not bad. Oh, no. It becomes a 1/1. See, I don't know about Honest Work. Honestly, Sabertooth Mooseline might actually be a good pick. Because, since we're mostly a blue deck, we need ways to find our forests. And this finds our forest, and it's also a big creature to drop. I'm just not sold on Honest Work. I'm just not sold on Honest Work. Unfortunately. Waterbender Scroll. This could be good. This could be good, especially if we're mostly a blue base, which it looks like we are. I'll take a Waterbender Scroll there. Deck is not looking as bad as I thought. After the first round, I was a little bit nervous that deck was looking rough, but this is doable. This is doable. Want to look at our curve so far? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Keep trying to move my camera, trying to find a perfect spot for my camera. Also, sorry, Santa Claus is just like a little bit off screen. I'll fix Santa Claus before game 1, so you guys can see Santa Claus. Okay, lots of two drops, which I like. We can tap the scroll, we can tap the teller and the clue for the River Spirit. We can tap the dummy for the River Spirit. Lots of things to tap. And then once we got like multiple River Spirits and a Teo, we might actually be the aggressive deck here. Alright. Watery Grasp is fine here. Unfortunately, we can't tap the Watery Grasp for water bending. But this will do. Haiku. Do we want a second flyer? I actually think we want a second flyer. You know, screw it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try the Haiku. I haven't drafted the Haiku. I don't think it's that good. This could be the right deck for it, but I'm not convinced. The right pick there was... If I was drafting fundamentally, the right pick there is definitely the flyer. Since we have a Teo, we definitely want to have as many flyers as we can. But, I mean, we have 18 playables already. And 2 more in the sideboard. We honestly might cut the wall top sentries and the Earth Rumble. And just keep like a sparring dummy and the Herbalists. Especially now with the waterbending scroll, we want to play as little forest as possible. Okay. Nothing good here. I don't think Geyser Leaper is very good. Let's take a temple just for the vault. There's no way I play the Geyser Leaper. I just don't think. We're already at 18 playables here. We only need 6 more cards to make the roster. And here are some better ones here already. Do we have ways to draw cards? Yeah, with Teo, with the Waterbending Scroll. Otter Penguin could be good in this deck. And we do wield the Quenchia. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And another Geyser Leaper. I'll just take something for the vault once again. And we wield... Wow! We wield 2 pretty good cards here. I think I'd rather have the Exile, if I'm being honest. Especially with an Herbalist. Casting the Exile is actually not that hard. But this card feels so bad. Giving them a clue token is rough. Okay, 2 rares here. I don't want to waste my time reading that. A second scroll, I don't mind. I actually really don't mind a second scroll. I think we'd like to wield the Messenger Hawk. Alright, and at this point we can start making some cuts. Definitely, let's cut the Sentries. Let's cut the Earth Rumble. It's kind of a weird deck. We're almost playing like a blue... Ooh, Boomerang. Oh, and Great Divide Guide is actually... Oh my gosh, what a pack here. I'd love to have a Great Divide Guide. I'd love to have a Lost Days. Love to have a Boomerang Basics. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you control that card, draw a card. Yeah, I like this card for our deck. But Great Divide Guide fixes our colors and ramps us at an incredible speed for that Coma. And don't think we'll be doing this, right? Earthbend 2, then search your library for... It does ramp. And it cares about landfall. I mean, just a really good pack there. But I think Great Divide Guide kind of does what we want to do here. Tiger Seal is unplayable. What does the Submersible do? When it enters, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to another. Okay, great. This is kind of like what we're looking for. Waterbend 3 becomes a 3/3. I mean, it's not great, but it does help with tempo, and it's better than anything else here because we're not doing the Earth Kingdom general stuff. So we'll just take the Submersible there. Wow, and another Serpent. think we'll just take the payoff here. And another submersible. Okay. Pack 3 has been good for us. A lot of good stuff in Pack 3. We're playing a Serpent Tribal deck. Knowledge Seeker is awesome here. Knowledge Seeker is so good. And what a card to get here. Fortune Teller. What another card to get here. This is turning out really... I'm really excited to play this deck. At this point, I don't even know if it's a control deck. It's more of just like a... I don't even know what I would call this. Not a lot of green playables, but... Like I said, with a Sabertooth Moose Lion... And a lot of ways to draw cards, I think we'll draw into our forest. Would have loved to have some lands, some Simic lands here. A second Haiku I don't think we're playing, but there's nothing else to take here. So let's take the Haiku and we'll see if it makes the cut. I don't think so. We're already at 27 cards, 26 cards, so we need to make 3 cuts. Need to make 3 cuts. 3 cuts. Honestly, maybe we cut the... Nothing good here, huh? White Lotus Hideout. 1 mana of any color. Only to cast a lesson or shrine. Or it filters for 1. Well, we might be filtering. How many lessons do we have? I guess there's nothing else I want to take here, so it's fine if we have 6 lessons. And they're all instants. Okay. This is the next pack. Nothing good here. I don't think we're lacking playables. But I'll sideboard the Waterbender skin. The water... What's this card called again? The Bender's Water Skin. Oh, no, that's not the colors we're looking for. Oh, a Lost Days. Wow. Another Otter Penguin. We already have, what, 2? Sure. There's another Otter Penguin. And there's a land. Okay, cool. Let's deck build here. Alright, so this is the deck. It's a little bit wonky. Follow me here, okay? We cut as many green cards as we could to play as many islands as possible for our waterbending scroll. So we're playing 17 lands. This deck probably wants to play 18 lands, if I'm being honest. But with the Sabertooth Moose Lion for the forest cycling, I think we'll be okay. It's a little bit wonky because our Herbalist and our Great Divide Guide are the things that are going to get us to our Serpent. But they're both green. And it's going to be tough to, get these forests on the play. But 1 White Lotus Hideout does filter for us. So, if we play a little bit slow, that's fine. Once we do have the Herbalist out, we will get to, play these 5-cost instant lessons at a discount, which will be nice. We ended up cutting the flyer sort of bit. So we ended up cutting the Teo because we just didn't have enough flyers to make it work. We did keep the River Spirits, though, because with 2 Waterbending Scrolls and 2 Fortune Tellers, I do think we have enough ways to waterbend to get the River Spirits out. And that should be enough to sort of save us. And we have enough ways to, sort of be the tempo player. We have 2 Quenches. We have a Submersible, a Snowballers. We have no 4-drops. Which we'll see how that goes. But I think this deck has potential. I don't know. We might also get beat down. Let's get into game 1 and see how it goes. Alright, game 1 here. No way. We're playing... Okay, you know what? This is fine. Because we have a Great Divide Guide. And we'll draw our islands. I cannot believe that we opened 2 forests. What the heck is that? We are so lucky we have a Great Divide Guide in hand. Otherwise, this would not work. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. You don't understand the psychic damage you're going to do to me if you kill this. Stop hovering the card. Yeah, all blue spells. Now you wish you killed it, didn't you? We need to play this Forecasting Fortune Teller. to make a clue so we can hit an island eventually. Because this Great Divide Guide is not going to last another turn, man. By the way, Santa Claus is back. Really? That's what you did with that? Okay, this tapping for blue is actually kind of busted. And we're going to play our blue spells now while we can. So we have our 2 forests and our colorless land. Isn't that great? Isn't Magic the Gathering so amazing? I'm so glad I put like 13 islands in my deck. Very, very cool. Thank you. Very cool. Okay, make a clue token. Not bad. I'll take a clue token here. And no point in playing the submersible here. Also, not a lot of point in doing much of anything. I guess let's draw a clue. Hit a land drop. Good. Much needed island there. And I think we'll just attack. And draw a card end of turn. And whatever they play, we can bounce it. 1, 2, 3. Sure, discard 2 cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's draw our card. Alright, discard 2 cards. Watery Grasp. Octopus Form. Yeah, Watery Grasp here, because they're not swinging. And maybe even the Submersible, if I'm being honest. No, Submersible will... Especially because they're so behind here. Great. And this will let us play our Serpent. And you know, now I kind of wish I kept the Octopus Form. Yeah. Each non-creature. Yeah, okay. So I forgot about that discount there. So we could have protected our Serpent to the pass. Because now we won't be able to protect our Serpent to the pass. And we can't flash it in. So we're going to have to play now. And they probably have a removal spell. If they stabilize, it's kind of rough for us. Okay, they don't stabilize. That's good. Alright, cool. Game 1. Yeah, we opened 2 forests in our opening hand and we won that game. That's unbelievable. I'll see you guys for the next one. Alright, game 2 here. Man, I can't get over, and wow, another, I mean, this time it actually helps. I can't get over the fact that we had double forests in our opening hand last game. Alright, so here we have an option, right? I think we go Herbalist since we're on the play. They can't play that good of a 2-drop. I'd rather we'll just counter their 3-drop. Even better, we'll get to do a lot here. So we'll play Island and let's swing since we got nothing to lose. And let's pass the turn. And hopefully they don't play a 2-drop here. Hopefully they play a 3 or a 4-drop. Yeah, that's fine. Try to do that as quickly as possible so the auto tapper doesn't give us away. And now here we'll go Rowdy Snowballers. And we'll tap this. I'll go no attacks, which kind of does give it away here that we're we have a quench. Yeah, we'll quench that. Fortunately, they don't have 4 power or more. I think we'll trade here as well if they offer a trade. Another Herbalist. Okay. Okay, let's attack first. We don't need the Herbalist mana. Okay, a big mistake. Probably should have played our land first. That's totally on me. And I'm not sure what I'm thinking actually. That's totally on me there. Because now, well, I guess we can do it on our step. So let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play the Herbalist so that if we draw our Coma, we can play our Coma. We can go land and Coma. Okay, I'm glad we didn't just pass a turn there to hold up Zuko's Exile. That would have been a big mistake. Big mistake here. That's something I wish we could have got on our draft. A little waterbending lesson. That would have gone a long way for us. Okay, there's a submersible. I guess let's bounce to Flyer. They are in green-blue, so we can play our island. And an attack there. If they offer a trade, we'll be happy to take it. And we can keep up Zuko's Exile this way. We can also exhaust this at the end of our turn. Earthbender's Ascension. Okay. Earthbend 2. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying, but not too annoying. Yep. Doing the thing. We might exile that, before that pops off. If we're being completely honest. Don't think opponent will attack. Okay, so let's think about this. How do we want to do this here? We could spend a mana to animate this. We could also exile something. I think we're just gonna exhaust this. Okay, huge waterbending scroll. Huge draw there, huge draw. I guess let's see if we can blow them out with an attack here. Swing with the submersible. Yeah, there is the double block. And they have 2 mana up with the Audience and the Forest. Let's go for this. Let's go ahead and tap. Double black here. Let's go forest, please. Feels bad to use this on the Raucous Audience. And I don't think there's, a way for them to make it. Yeah, landfall trigger there is rough for us. And this costs 2 to draw. Okay, so we're drawing cards now, so eventually we will find our Coma. Assuming they don't get rid of the... I don't think they're going to get rid of the scroll. There's not too many cards in this format that get rid of artifacts. Like, I'm thinking of the Curious Farm Animals. I'm sure there is some way in green, but it's not one of those formats where you have, like, a... Oh, Submersible there. Okay, Submersible on the scroll is honestly a pretty bad play. Herbalist is probably the best thing you want to do there. And they're probably just looking for land drops here so that their Earthbender Ascension can go crazy. No attacks. So we can go scroll and... Let's see, how bad are double blocks here for us, huh? Like if they go first time flyer, I don't mind trading my submersible for their flyer. So let's see if they offer us a trade here. They can't turn on their own submersible. Oh yeah, they can. Sometimes I just forget how waterbending works, man. Great. Honestly, I think I just want to... If we draw Coma, can we play Coma? Probably not. I think I want to draw some cards. Oh, there's Coma. Okay. So next turn, Coma. And they do hit a land drop because the Ostrich Horse will get them a land back. And now their flyer will start getting big. So the question is, who wins first, our Coma or their flyer? It's going to be tough. Considering we were going to draw our Coma anyways, I almost wish we would have played our Serpent. Badger Mole here is great. There's a Knowledge Seeker, which will start getting big as well with our Waterbending Scroll. We just play our Coma now. They have no way. Oh, yeah. The classic. They still got the Coma animation. That's so awesome, man. And they have to have the removal now, huh? There's no way they have it. Wow. There's no way they had that. We still make our 3/3 at least. And hopefully they don't hit land drops. I mean, every draw they have now is good because the Ascension is online. Yeah. Yeah, so they still get value out of top decking a land here. This is going to be a tough one to win. Yeah, so let's take that and let's do this here. And they'll get to get another landfall trigger. The Badger Mole makes it really tough because everything with a counter has a trample. I'm just putting a stop there. I'm not sure why. I'm just trying to think about it. I guess we want to draw an island here, worst case scenario. Okay, octopus form. Okay, so what do we need to do to survive? We're at 8, and we're taking 3 in the air. Taking 3 in the air. And go Knowledge Seeker and Serpent of the Past. Can't flash in it. It'd be so nice to flash it in, man. It'd be so nice to flash it in. But we can't. And we can hold the Octopus form via the Herbalist. And at least we have blockers for their ground attackers. And we have to find an answer for this first time flyer. And hopefully they don't get a land drop here. Yeah, they could exhaust this as well. I didn't think about that. 2 counters and then Earthbend 2. Yeah, it's pretty good. Do we have answers for flyers? Does anybody know? Yeah, we have a Lost Days. We have... what else? We have our own flyers. Some River Spirits. Yeah, opponent's thinking hard about this. No lands in hand. So he's thinking, do I want to exhaust my captives or do I want to play my spells? Go ahead, opponent. 3/4, okay. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. That's all you. If we only had 1 more mana, we could draw. And we have to tap out, huh? That's tough. We do have a Serpent, though, that we can sacrifice. Oh, man. Gotta do that. Play Coma. Your go, and then hopefully Waterbending Swirl can find us an answer for that flyer. And I don't mind getting rid of my 6-5 to keep my 6-6 stat. Will do its thing. And I don't think we can, because they get to Earthbend, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. I also make a Serpent. So I guess we could attack, huh? Because then we'll still have 3 blockers. No. We need 4 blockers. Yeah. So no attacks. So Coma does save us, right? Coma gets brings an additional blocker. And if this is a lost days, we can't do anything about that. Wan Shitong. Ouch. Actually, we stay alive. I forgot how good Coma is. Ooh, the unblockable. They should have saved that for their turn. Please, no removal. Ah, another lost days. Wow. It's such a good answer to Coma. Here I was saying at the beginning of the video that Coma is unanswerable. And here it is, answering me. Alright, we were close, but not close enough. Go to the next one. Alright, game 3 against Appa, French Law. Okay, honestly, this is more of an opening hand that I've been wanting to have. I've had a lot of, like, you know, I've been kind of wanting to do my mono blue things and then work up to the late game Coma. And it feels like our first 2 games we've been having to, like, force the Coma as early as possible. So here we have not enough waterbending to do what we need to do. I think we probably cycle at the end of this, and then no need to hold up an octopus form, if I'm being honest. And cracking the clue is tempting, but we can force cycle at instant speed, right? I think we'll just force cycle. A quench would have been great here. Messenger Hawk is fine. Let's force cycle to make sure that we don't miss a land drop. Nice, and another fortune teller is really good. And now we should be able to go River Spirit. Yeah. Great. Because we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great, so we can even draw a card here and still be able to waterbend our River Spirit next turn. Right? Let me make sure that. So that's 2 for the River Spirit, and then an additional 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And I believe we'll be able to keep up our... If we draw a land, we can keep up Octopus form for the River Spirit. No attack, huh? And with an extra draw, I would assume we could hit a land drop. Okay. No land drop. And we can't keep up Octopus form. So I honestly think this is a case of submersible. Send something, send a Wolfbat back. See what they do here. Probably no blocks. They're scared of the combat tricks. Especially now that we know we have they have that many flyers. You know, actually, smarter thing would have been to keep up one teller to exhaust the submersible. Didn't think about that play pattern. Especially now that we know they have so many flyers, I want to be able to cast a River Spirit and hold up Octopus form, because our 4/5 flyer will be really good on this board. And it's telling me that I can exhaust this. Am I missing something? Oh, I can tap itself. Oh, that's wonderful news for a guy like me. And there's the land drop I was looking for. Great. Because now we can keep up our blue. So we're going 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got to keep both of our forecasting fortune tellers up. And we go blue, blue, cast this. Oh, and we get to scry too. I forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to start looking for a second forest. And we also need to hit land drop. So we'll take the Agnicella. And we'll pass a turn here. And our Octopus form should do work for us. Ward 2 on this is also great. We can make them pay the ward cost first. Ty Lee. Yeah, go ahead. Target and pay the ward. Yep, and now we Octopus form. Because them tapping down the River Spirit is, yeah, pretty bad. There we go. And that's what we hold up Octopus form. That's what we hold up Octopus form. That's a really good, I feel like, I'm not a big mono blue guy. But if you are playing blue, I feel like that's the, sometimes you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Let's go to the next game. Alright, next game. Not sure what game this is. This might be like game 4 or something like that. Man, we still had heat in our hand too. Okay, we go first. Not a great hand. We can play Herbalist on turn 3 with the White Lotus Hideout. So I guess that's what we're going for. And then we can use the Herbalist to cast the other Herbalist. And then we have, you know, at least 5 mana to do stuff. So, not my favorite keep, but I don't really believe in mulliganing. We have spells, we have cards, we play. Hopefully they're not super aggressive. Luckily, we're on the play. Now, if we had this hand on the draw, that would have been a lot worse. And great, we get a little water-bending scroll anyways. So we have a turn 2 play, and we're going to have a turn 3 play. Tolls of War is good. Pretty slow for them as well, though. So we go U, and then we go U, and then we pass. And now we really want to hit these islands as well to lower the cost of Waterbending Scroll. Let's see what their turn 3 play is. So if it's like a Trebuchet here would not be that good, to be quite honest. And if they kill the Herbalist, that's fine. We just recast our other one. Wolf Bats. Yeah, Wolf Bat's good. We do get to Watery Grasp it, which is really nice. What's the cost on this? 3 mana? Is there any way we can play our Herbalist and also draw a card? I think so. Yeah, we can draw our card. Great. Okay, it's not a bad turn at all. And then start the next turn, we can Watery Grasp or Wolf Bat, which is a pretty good answer for the Wolf Bat. They're playing Sacrifice though, so I'm sure they have a way to maybe Deadly Position that later, etc. Go ahead, attackers. Take 2 in the air, but more importantly, you're tapping yourself. Yep, Merchant of Many Hats is totally okay with me. Not very good on this board. Maybe a Deadly Precision next? No. Awesome. We will draw our card there. Feels good to have that extra draw, especially since we were on the play. There's our Great Divide Guide, which we can play. Let's start with going Watery Grasp on the Wolf Bat. And then let's go... Guess we'll go Great Divide Guide first to fix our mana. And now we can go... Forecasting Fortune Teller. And, yeah, we'll hold up Octopus Form, although I don't think there's anything that we need to play Octopus Form on here. And we're not going to trade our Herbalist, I don't think. And now we just wait for our Coma, right? Like, we only have 4 lands with 0 forests, but thanks to our 2 Herbalists and our Great Divide Guide, we'll be able to cast a Coma. Well, really thanks to the Great Divide Guide. So I guess that answers my own question. Yeah, we do go Octopus Form on the Great Divide Guide. It also makes our Serpent of the Past a little bit cheaper, so it's worth that. And it'll quench ya, huh? We can't quite flash this in. How good is a 6/5 right now? It's not the worst. And we still get to hold up Quench. Slam a 6/5, your go. We could also draw a card end of turn. So we have a few options here. Although with 5 mana, Quench is not that good here. We would want them to play like another Sold Out. Yeah, Path to Redemption is not the best for us. We can maybe bounce our Submersible. And here, we do get to counter the June. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. So I'll take that, if I'm being honest, because that's their engine to sacrifice their stuff. And now our Knowledge Seeker is really good on this board with a Waterbending Scroll and a Clue. This costs 3 still. Let's just crack the Clue. Try to hit a land drop. And there's our land drop. And we'll be patient here. We are empty-handed, but we have a consistent card draw engine with a payoff. Eventually, we just win this game. We even get to sacrifice... If we draw our Coma, we get to sacrifice our Serpent for value, because this Serpent is doesn't really mean much to us anymore. Yeah, and now we just start grinding the value. Zuko's Exile is grade 2. Agnikella. And there's the Coma, which we can still play, which is really awesome there. How good is a 4/3 here? Let's see what they do with this attack. I don't mind a triple block here. Okay, just a chump. The great part is because we already have a Serpent on the board, we actually get to protect our Coma. Man, we've gotten to cast Coma a lot, man. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see when we draft these bombs. Even if they find an answer now. And Epic Downfall does do work against Coma, I will say that. Destroy all creatures. Man, we're going to get so much value here. That's why Coma's good. Lives a board wipe. We get to attack him for 6 on an empty board, and make a 3/3 on our upkeep. Opponent is reading the card. Al Pacino boarder never played Call Time. He does not know how good Coma is. Oh, never mind. That's on me. I'm so sorry, opponent. That one was on me. Hit you for 6. Draw a card. Play our island. Turn. And now we just get to tap down their stuff too, by the way, whatever they play. Choose a card name, graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards, and then exile it. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully they don't name... I'm not sure what they would name. Hopefully he doesn't know that I have yet another serpent. Hopefully he doesn't name the Unagi of Kyoshi Island. You know, just casually playing 3 serpents in my Avatar draft deck. Octopus form. That's a good one. I think I only have one. But that is a good good one to name. He does get to go through my deck, actually, come to think about it. Because he gets to search my whole library. So he's probably... And I did have another one. Okay. Yeah, and there's the epic downfall. Right, because theoretically we still could have like done this and like this and drawn our octopus form and saved it. I don't think we can pay for that yet. Alright, so we get our value out of Coma still. And we do have Azuko's Exile for when the Zozen flips. Yeah, that's fine. A Heartless sacked on a token is fine with me. Play the island to make our Waterbending Scroll 1. Man, really flooding. Might even be worth to go Agnicella now. We'll keep 1 green. 1, 2, 3. Draw, discard, and we can discard the forest that he knows about. Great, and we can... Let's see. Deals combat damage to a player. Okay, so we have a turn. Let's go ahead and tap down the merchant. Swing for 3. You flip, but we have an answer. Man, that's loud. Relax with the sound effects, Arena. I'm still not sure how we close out this game. I mean, we have answers in our deck, but I mean, they're out of sauce too. They're out of juice. They just got Merchant of Many Hats, and that's gonna be their play. Yeah, just a ton of Merchant of Many Hats. Okay, good. We get to exile this. Giving them a clue token sucks. Well, now this is 0, right? And we already played our wolf, right? Our knowledge seeker, yeah. So do we care about draw 2? Should we? Is there something we should be waiting on? I don't think so. I think we just draw 2 now. Oh my goodness. All right, let's exile Zozen. And you know what? This late in the game, their Merchant of Many Hats is actually not that bad, I will say. And we don't have enough to go Agnicella and Fortune Teller, so I think we'll just keep being aggressive here. Yeah, I don't love this, but we gotta keep putting pressure on. Yeah, I was hoping to double block so that we at least get 2 damage through. I can live with that. I think every point of damage here is pivotal. And we'll draw a card end of their turn. Well, I think we're looking for our River Spirits now. How many cards do we have left in library? 14. Yeah, we're looking for our River Spirits. Our Unagi's not bad, especially if they crack clues. We can Flash in Unagi. Raven Eagle's good. Especially because they're just going to start draining us. Ugh, that's so annoying. Gotta find our lost days ASAP. You already exiled Como, opponent. Yeah, there you go. Exile my second serpent. Don't worry, I don't have a third serpent. Yep, sack the clue. Make a 1/1, draw a card. Good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah, and the wolf bat coming back online. Oh, and it's anytime it leaves the graveyard, huh? No, whenever you draw your second card each turn. Alright, opponent's board looks really good. A Haiku and a Lost Days is so good. How much mana do we have? 6. We have 10, so we have enough for both. Let's draw our card. There's our Unagi. Okay. Really good draws. Really good draws. Because we can flash in the Unagi, counter a spell. We only untap one land, huh? I was hoping we could flash in the Unagi, counter a spell, play Lost Days. Okay, but the Unagi is we can still do 2 spells, so we'll play it by ear here. They got a 2/3. That's pretty good. Unfortunate. That's fine. I think we live. Yep. Crack your clue, and then let's flash in our Unagi. And now you can draw your second card. And I'll draw 2. Oh! And a Sabertooth Moose Lion is really good on this board with these flyers. We just got to find a way to get rid of this Raven Eagle, which we can. We have a Lost Days for it. And we're going to have to start swinging for 5, even if they, you know, chump all the way, which they will. They got 6. Okay. So go ahead and Waterbend. Wait, I have to mill 3 cards? I don't want to mill 3 cards. I only got 9 cards left. I don't want to mill 3 cards. Okay, untap target land. I don't want to mill. What am I doing? I'm going to mill myself out. Oh, please don't tell me that we did both of the River Spirits. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. We're going to lose, guys. We're going to lose. Okay, we are at 16 health. We could always Lost Days one of our own things, huh? I don't know. Don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. So rough for us. I think we're gonna mill ourselves. Sabertooth Moose Line. What are we missing from our deck? Is it just lands at this point? No clue. Oh, we actually don't have enough to cast Lost Days. That's yikes. That's a yikes. Oh my gosh, we're gonna mill ourselves because of the Raven Eagle. We're gonna mill ourselves. Ah! Oh my gosh. Well, I guess they have to like kill their own Raven Eagle to do that, to make a clue. Right? Because they can send the eagle in to make a clue. Which is what I would do, because then I would draw 2 cards off the Unagi. Oh, we have a quench. Oh my gosh. We have 3 draws. $16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can do an all-out swing here and be okay. We got to put the pressure on. And I think we're actually going to keep our lost days to save ourselves. Wow, that's a silly. You can just block that opponent. 3 merchants of many hats is 3 too many. I'm just gonna say it. Oh man, I'm telling you, if opponent was smart, they'd be sending the Raven Eagle in to make clues to make me draw 2 off the Unagi. I'm telling. Oh, it's too late now. They don't get to. Oh man. Okay. All right. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. Yeah, a second waterbending scroll. It's exactly what I needed in a game like this. Keep our lands. Freak them out a little bit. And now there's no reason to send the forecasting fortune teller in. It's just they have way too many good blocks. I mean, we're just cooked here. We're cooked. Oh man. Yeah. Do your thing. Hopefully he brings them all back first before casting them, so I can quench one of them. Okay, I can quench this next one, which does matter. It does throw off their play pattern a little bit. How many cards? 2 cards? Another island. But I mean, they still have the 1/1 blockers that they can just chump with. Okay, we have 1 card left. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. I'm losing to the Merchant of Many Hats. I'm actually losing to this infinite Merchant of Many Hats situation. Okay, last card. The Submersible. Yes. How can I forget about the Submersible? Do I have any way of winning here? I don't. Unless... No, I don't. Best play pattern I could do is play Submersible, Lost Days the Submersible, Waterbending Scroll, draw the Submersible, recast Submersible to send 2 of their things back. But I still wouldn't have enough to do it, unfortunately. Right? Let me show you what that would have looked like. It would have been cool. It would have been cool. Alright, we do this. We send, like, you back. And then we do this. Creature or enchantment. Oh, shoot. Do I have enough to do it this way, then? Right, then we do this. We don't have enough mana to do it all. Second from the top. Yeah, I wonder where that's at. uh... And then we still lose. Opponent could just mill me if they attacked with the Raven Eagle. Is a funny thing. Because the Unagi's, it's not a May, I don't think, is it? You draw 2 cards. It's not a May trigger, it's a force trigger. So if they just drew a second card, I would have been lost. That was unbelievable. I cannot believe I lost to the Merchant of Many Hats. Listen, there's only one of him in the universe. This should be a legendary creature, is all I'm gonna say. There is only one Merchant of Many Hats. Probably should have played my Submersible first. Ah, sigh. Is there anything good to balance here? Yeah, Sabertooth Moose line. Boom, 7/7 blocker. Pseudo Vigilance. What are you gonna do about that? This is a good game. I can't believe I went through my whole deck. Of course, the actual 2 things that I needed, I milled off the Sokka's Haiku. I might have to cut that card, man. I don't know if that's an overreaction, but that hurt my soul, man. That hurt my soul. Can I draw a card and lose here? Ah, that's a neat animation. I haven't seen that before. Oh, alright. That's a crazy game. I'll see you guys on the next game. Alright, we're sitting at 2-2. Which is not where I want to be. But I did know that this deck was not going to be that good. We did make a cut. We did cut the Haiku. And we added an Otter Penguin. Because an Otter Penguin in this deck is actually so much better than I thought. If we had even a single Otter Penguin in that last game, we would have won. Because we were drawing cards every game. And it would have been an unblockable 3-3 on multiple occasions. We have a Quench on the play and a Knowledge Seeker on the play. So we keep this hand. And we'll play the Knowledge Seeker first and then just quench their 3-drop. Would be my hope. And a Rumble Arena turn 1 is not what you want to do. Opponent must be playing lots of colors. Early Forest, I don't mind. Ugh. Very obnoxious, opponent. Very obnoxious. And here they have a few play patterns, right? They could play a land past turn. Oh, they might be playing lots of colors here. No blocks. And grasping the merchant is a bad idea. Yeah, we'll quench that, sure. Why not? If we could find a way to draw a card, that would be great. Next turn we'll be able to Lost Days, and then after that Clue Token, and then we can draw a card. Also, Unagi will be very good soon. We'll have the Unagi online eventually. I hate this thing. Please stop clapping at me. This thing is like maybe the worst. Let me move my camera. This little guy from Duskmorn. It's like the ugliest thing I've ever seen, man. Okay. Lost Stain, their 4-drop. It's not the worst play I've ever seen in my life. And I'm trying to think. I think I'd rather have the draws, right? Especially since we were on the play. Although I'm not seeing... Oh, now would have been a good time to do it, right? That would have been my opportunity. Oh, this thing is so ugly and it keeps clapping at me. Oh, there is a boomy. There is a boomy. There is a boomy. How many lessons do you have, though? You have 1 lesson. Ooh. And a 3-1 against my 2-1 knowledge seeker is pretty good. We could go... Let's do this. Let's go... Tap down their archers. Pop a clue. Hopefully we hit a land drop. An island, preferably. No. Dude, this thing will not shut up. It's really bothering me. Here, I'll take a cabbage. An actually cute pet. Good, Appa. Go ahead, crack your food token. Wow. Not gonna ramp, huh? Alright. We do just get to eat one of their creatures, huh? So I think we'll use the Unagi that way. Okay, Arena giving up my plays here. Alright, hopefully they didn't top deck anything good. Honestly, I think I'm going to do this. Prowess. So if they prowess... Maybe we lose that fight. Maybe this is the best play. And then we can watery grasp their Rumble wrestlers. Let's do this. They don't have anything, right? They didn't top deck anything. Wow, they did top deck something. But they don't have enough. This is still going to trade. And this would have traded anywhere, so that's not too bad. I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. How many lessons? Still only 1. It's good. That's good. Yeah, don't even need to tap anything down. We can just hold our guy here. And I actually think I want to go you. Make a clue. And then we'd have to tap everything. Yeah, you know what, why not? 4/5 flyer. Might as well now. Scry 2 is so good here. Zuko's Exile answers the Boomy. And yeah, well, you know, we'll keep both of these on top, actually. We can exile their Boomy. Hit them for 4. Great. They don't even have an attack here. And this Knowledge Seeker is gonna be really good late game here. They only have a mountain up, so. Oh, we can still watery grasp. Not that we need to. There's nothing. Nothing's tapped. We can shuffle something away here, right? We could Watery Grasp and shuffle Combustion Man away. Might be the move, if I'm being quite honest. Let's just hope they don't top deck it. Bummer that we don't. I'm so done with this thing. This thing keeps gargling in my face. I mean, even if they top deck it, it might be a little bit too slow at this point. No way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Actually, that's just a bad attack. No, it's not a bad attack. We'll trade. It's fine. You kind of needed a chump block with your reach blocker there, opponent. Hate to break it to you. What are you gonna do here? You're gonna pillar launch me with your Combustion Man? I'm gonna lose my mind if you do that. Okay, no pillar launch. They do have a food token. Gotta remember that. Oh, actually, undo that. Undo that. Turn our guy into a 4-3. Island, and now we just play both our people. And we can chump with the... We can punch with the... We can... I'm losing words here. It's getting so late. Chump! That's the word I'm looking for. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. We can chump with the Forecasting Fortune Teller on the Combustion Man. And I think we win this game here. We'll take 4 from the Combustion Man, but that's it. Nice! Back in the win column. Back in the win column. We did that. Awesome. Let's go to the next game. Alright, you're tuning in to our Serpent Control deck. And this is alright. This is sort of the thing I like to see. Don't like to see a green card in hand, but we do have a Quench discounting our Serpent. We do have a 3-drop to do some tempos things. So we'll... Ooh, and a second Herbalist is rough. And they don't play a 2-drop. So I think I'm actually going to slam... Boom! My 2-1 Otter Penguin. And then, whatever they play here. Yeah, that's fine. Great, and there's our 3-drop. And I think our best play is actually to go Submersible. Bounce their Pirate Peddler, which is already a really slow card. Make them replay it. And then eventually, hopefully, we can quench their 4 or their 5-drop. Really glad we hit a land there. Third land was a must. Hopefully they don't have a really good 4-drop here that I'm going to regret not holding up Quench for. Great. Great. That's exactly what I want to see. Now, same thing here. I'm not sure if this is the right play. But, like I said, it's tempo. And we're just buying turns. We're buying turns to the late game. Soon we'll be able to hold up Quench and also exhaust our Submersible. Great, that's what I want to see, a Pirate Peddler play. And I think here gonna offer a trade. Both are good for me. If you go down to 14, I'm happy with that. If you trade with me, I'm happy with that. We're up on resources. That's great. We will end the turn so that we can Quench. But we won't be able to do the Submersible. I was supposed to hold up the Rowdy Snowballer for that. Alright. Could be a big 5-drop here. We still quench a 5-drop. If it's a 6-drop, even better. Wandering Musicians, we don't get to quench. But we do get to do this. And there's land drop. Like that. And we'll keep holding up quench here. We'll play slow. Opponent might know about it. He might be playing around it, which is fine. He still is delayed, right? Like, we're just trying to buy time for our comas. So I don't mind him playing around the quench. It helps me more than it helps him, if I'm being honest. Boomy Bash, dealing 7. Yeah, it's fine. We do have a 6-5 that you might want to have saved that for. And here if he plays a 3-drop or a 2-drop. Alright, opponent wants to race. Yeah, you know what? We'll quench the Kyoshi Battle Fan. It's not the worst target for that. So we can Lost Days, and then we only have 1 blue up. So the move would be to attack with the Otter Penguin. Or do we just slam the Serpent? I think we just slam the Serpent, actually. They only have 2 cards left. We still have a 4/5 flyer. Awesome. And here on a double block, we can really blow them out with our Lost Days. And are you gonna Waterbend now? Only during your turn. Yeah, so you're gonna have to, but you'll have to tap down something. Probably tap down the Merchant, I'm assuming. And then, hopefully, best case scenario, would love to see a double block on the Serpent so we can Lost Days. Perfect. Oh, this is so good. Okay, interesting. Not the play pattern that I thought would happen. And the fact that I have to deal with this stupid card again makes me so angry. Hopefully we find a way to get rid of it permanently. We keep Octopus Form up in case they top deck a removal spell. They don't. We can crack the clue, and this is where the Otter Penguin gets really good. Would love to see more land drops here. Unagi's good too, but we're doing good on resources. We gotta tap everything for our River Spirit. Well, not quite. We can... Okay, first things first, we need to hit a land drop. I don't think we're going to play the Herbalist this turn, so let's use the Forest. And that's what I'm talking about. And we'll play another Fortune Teller so that we have another clue for our Penguin next turn. And we still get to keep up Octopus Form for our Serpent. Okay. And there's the Foggy Swamp Vinebenders. And they can't quite Waterbend. Not now, at least. And here, I'm honestly at peace to just... If we do this, we don't have the mana to draw the card off the clue or cast Octopus Form. Blue, blue. And then what can we tap? We can tap the Fortune Teller and the Herbalist, maybe? Tap for Waterbend. Tap for Waterbend. Tap for Waterbend. And then we still need to pay 4. We need to pay 2. Great. Great. Great, great, great. Quench is not great here. Watery Grasp does actually get rid of the Merchant of Many Hats. So we'll take the Watery Grasp. And then we're gonna sacrifice this. And we won't throw our Serpent's Pass into the double blocks here. Especially, we almost have lethal. If we can find a way to draw a card. We do have an answer for one of their creatures. We have just enough. Actually, I think we're going to be okay here. Would have been awesome to have another way to draw a card here to make our Otter Penguin unblockable. Okay. Another forest. Well, what if we just do this? Opponent's dead in one more turn. Hold up Octopus Form. We have a Flash Unagi. Alright, I mean, this deck is just good, right? I love it. When we can control the early game and get to the late game, this deck is just good. It's got good ways to win the game, and that is another win. I'm enjoying this deck. Alright, on to the next game. I mean, you know it's a good format when you can draft a 5-drop Serpent, a 7-drop Serpent, and another 7-drop Serpent, and be like, yeah, this deck is alright. This is an awful starting hand. This is a really awful starting hand. I don't know what we do about this. Can't cast our River Spirit. We have no interaction. At least no early interaction. Oh, yikes. If we had even a forest, this hand would be okay, because a Great Divide Guide would help us help us cast our cards. But 2 green cards in our opening hand is not what we want to see with this deck. Oh, but we're already on the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, I think we have to mulligan this. As much as I hate to say it. Alright, keep 6. Drop the Herbalist. We have another one in the deck. And then your go. 2 Waterbending Scrolls will help us pay for the River Spirit eventually. And if we don't hit a land drop, we can Forest Cycle here. Holding up Quench doesn't seem like the worst thing to do either, but we like simply have to hit a land drop. Not hitting a land drop is not really an option. And they did not miss a land drop. There we go. And then we can hold up Quench here. Hopefully on something good. Like a Phoenix Fleet airship. Oh my gosh, what a call! My goodness, that's called knowing the format. Wow, we still can't cast our River Spirit, huh? Hope we can draw cards as we slowly die. Classic mono blue. Oh, that's another good card here. Let me just quench your other rare. Maybe should have played the blasting jelly first just to see. Okay, and now we can do this, and we have stabilized. Oh my gosh, we're alive. And that's 2 really good cards. Yeah, I guess I want the Unagi first. I mean, they're gonna draw cards eventually, right? They're playing some blue. Maybe Otter Penguin is better first? Nah, Unagi's better first. Man, I wish... Okay, I know I'm asking for a lot because this card is already... Okay, just a little bit. Well, you do that twice, right? Oh, you do that twice, so I'll get to draw some cards. Oh, this card is very good. Funny enough, do I actually have spirits, though? Okay, we are gonna take some damage off the iguana parrot, so maybe attacking there was the wrong move. Hopefully they don't have a counter spell here. You know what? I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that. And he's gonna hit me for 3 now, maybe more. Oof! Double iguana parrot. Okay, I love that. I gotta give you one of these. Are we dead? We're not quite dead, but we're pretty close. I mean, and we're just lucky that we have a spirit to block their unblockable 1/1s. Oh, you have a removal spell, don't you? You can pay the ward cost. Ah, I forgot about it. I mean, it's on the board there, yeah. Yeah, good game. All right, and that's this draft. 4 and 3. We might have. Let's look at the battle. I don't know if there was anything we could have done differently there. I mean, we did. I mean, the opponent had a really good deck, first of all. But we did quench their 2 rares. I definitely made a mistake attacking with my River Spirit during that turn. And then that my Unagi was always going to get quenched, right? I guess like playing an Otter Penguin and start using the Water Mending Scrolls is maybe an option. But hey, I'm happy with that. That was a very fun experiment. And that's going to make for a great video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more Magic content. I'll be posting hopefully weekly content, a weekly draft, you know, when the format gets stale or when Avatar rotates out, maybe some constructed videos, maybe some Commander videos, all sorts of things. So here's a cabbage for Appa, and here's a cabbage for you. Thank you so much, and have a good one. Bye-bye.